Hey peeps, down here, also known as Schwigg. Get a load of this. This is called Workout Head. Went to the movies with my mom tonight and got home around 11:30. Got a little distracted on my phone and went into the gym at 12:30 in the morning because I am not going to ruin this workout streak. I wanted to update you guys on my fasting. I have been fasting now, well, since it's 1:30 in the morning, a full 49 and a half hours. The first full day, first 24 hours, I did really good. I had no hunger. I had not really any desire. About between 4 and 7 o'clock, I felt like I wanted to eat something, but then I would get in tune with my body and go, "Are you hungry?" And I'd be like, "No, I'm not hungry. I'm thinking about food. It's around dinner time. My husband's talking about pizza and all the things that he wants for his hockey guys because it's the last game last night. So because of that, I really started thinking about food and started wanting food. Should have fixed myself up a little bit before coming on here. Wouldn't be me if I wasn't all a mess. So I went to bed last night and got up this morning and I did really well. I've been taking my blood sugar, my blood glucose, my ketones, and my blood pressure 3 times a day while I'm doing this. I want to make sure I kind of get a feel for all the numbers and stuff. I am in ketosis now. This is day 2, the end of day 2. My ketone readings tonight, that was at about 11:30 after the movies, was 2.7. They were already reading at like 0.6, 0.8 yesterday evening. And before that, they were just low because I knew it wasn't in ketosis. So I'm impressed with how fast I've gotten there doing this fast. But my blood sugar, a little concerned about it because if it's lower than what it is right now, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to have something to eat to bring my blood sugar up. So the first morning, yesterday morning, starting this, I was at like 4.6. I know most of you people are in the States and you do your readings a little different. So just to give you a little bit of a guideline how the numbers that we're expected to get here, a good range for a normal adult is between 5 and 7. Anything below that, it starts to get into the dangerous range. Ooh, did you see that? Look at that. And anything above that can be really dangerous too. At my worst point at having diabetes, my blood glucose was at about 22, 23, which was dangerously high, and I actually started losing feeling in my feet, and that is when I went on insulin. So I have not taken any of my medications yesterday or today because my blood sugar has stayed low all day. And I'm a little concerned that if I take any insulin, which I'm taking at such a little tiny dose, but or my metformin, I'm really afraid that it's going to be bad all around. I've had blood sugars in like the 2.1 and I couldn't function. My husband was like making sure I was eating and stuff. I was passing out. I was sweating profusely. I had a headache so bad I could barely open my eyes. So I know what it's like, and it's scary when my blood sugar gets too low. So we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Today I had to fight up here. I still, even 48, what did I say, 48, 49 hours and 20 minutes into this fast, I still have no hunger in my gut. Like my stomach isn't rumbling. I'm not looking for food because I'm physically hungry. I am mentally hungry. Like I said earlier, I went to the movies with my mom tonight, and of course, there's popcorn there. I had my handy dandy cup with me, and the ladies at the concession really like me. I'm always allowed to take this in with me, and they refill it full of water. I got 2 fills of water for my movies tonight. Take a sip, peeps. It's been lots of water. I've also had, in my first drink of the morning, I'm also using 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan salt, and that's it. And there's reasons for that. So the salt is to replenish the electrolytes that you're losing from drinking so much water. The cream of tartar replaces your potassium. The cayenne pepper boosts your metabolism, and the apple cider vinegar is supposed to help increase the uptake of the the minerals and stuff that you're getting in your body. So it's supposed to be really good for you. I'm taking that from a Thomas DeLauer YouTube video where he talks about keto and fasting and drinks and what won't knock you out of your fast. He also recommends putting lemon or lime into it. I decided not to do that just because this is my first fast, and he does say that during a longer fast it can knock you out of ketosis because there are some calories in the lemon or lime. So maybe once I'm once I'm done with the fast, I will probably put lemon in that because it's supposed to be a really good healthy drink for you anyways. And I don't really mind the taste. The very first time I ever tasted apple cider vinegar, I wanted to gag, but I don't know, I've gotten used to it. I like it. So what else? I touched on that I'm not hungry. I do have a really major mental game happening though. So I really have to stay in tune with my body. I know I already said this, but today was definitely a bigger struggle. I've been dreaming about pizza, and my husband made for dinner. I didn't make his dinner tonight. I told him he had to fend for himself because I was not going in the kitchen. And he made himself a bagel, a blueberry bagel. He toasted it. Okay, so a blueberry bagel toasted. You know what that smells like? I bought him the bagels thinking I don't even really like bagels, but man, they smelled good. And I just wanted to, it was like I would take in these huge inhales through my nose so I could smell it, and you could almost taste it like that, right? It's like, oh, so good. But I resisted. I didn't. And I would take a step back and I'd go, how does my body feel? Now, I have to tell you, in all honesty, my body is not feeling really great, and I believe it is because of my blood sugar levels. I am a little bit shaky. Coming home from the movies tonight, my blood sugar was at 4.1, and maybe I said that already. See, when your blood sugar gets a little too low, your mind is not all there, and I think that's almost where I'm going right now. So, yeah. Anyways, I think that's my biggest concern about doing this. And guess what I did too? I drank over 7 liters of water today. Like, oh my God. And I still feel like drinking more, but I just did my workout. So, you know what? Maybe it's late. It's 1:46 in the morning, and not that that's unusual for me because I'm more of a night owl. But I do have to be up for work in the morning, and I am starting to. I really should go take my blood sugar right now because I'm getting foggy in my head. So I'm gonna check in with you guys maybe tomorrow and let you know how my fast is coming along. except for my blood sugar, unless I can't get over that. I'm almost thinking of doing the fast for 4 days. I was listening to Keto Connect earlier today, one of their podcasts, podcast number 2, and I found out that Matt and Mega did a 94-hour fast. Was it 94 hours? 4 days, anyways. And I thought, well, hell, if they can do that, I probably can do that, especially if I'm not feeling hungry. And that's the other thing too. Before doing the fast, I started to think, I would tell people that I don't feel physical hunger, but then everybody that I've watched on YouTube that had their surgery around the same time as me, everybody's getting their hunger back. I haven't heard anybody say that they don't have their hunger anymore. Or that they don't. See, I'm getting foggy up here. I've heard them say that they are hungry again, and with physical hunger. And I'm still not. And I started to think that maybe it was because maybe I was eating too much, or maybe I was eating too often. But I think doing this fast, I have come to realize I really still don't have any hunger. And for that reason, I'm almost tempted to do the fast for 4 days. I'll keep you posted. For now, you guys, thanks for hanging in there with me this long, 11 minutes while I'm rambling and losing it. I really love all of you guys out there. Thank you very much for all your support. Love you. Give me a thumbs up if you stuck it in here. And yeah, I can't think where was I going. Peace out, peeps.